Hi guys, it's Don from Illinois Sasquatch. Coming into a park that just recently opened, and it's this trail was marked closed, but they didn't really have the sign up. So there's a trail going into the interior of this forest. Here's where the buffalo are housed. They have actually buffalo here in this park. But due to storms, it was closed for probably 3 months, 2 to 3 months this spring. We'll continue on and continue down this trail. There's a buffalo right there. Anybody can see it. Looking through the fence line. Right about there. Buffalo right there. So there is proof that buffalo do live in this park. They're just domesticated, or they're penned in just like any kind of livestock. They're not supposed to feed them, but I'm sure they do. Hand feed them. The visitors aren't. So there's, I'm gonna walk through this area, see what we find. There's the interior of the trail, or the park, as we walk down this trail. On the other side of the trail from the fence line. Late in the afternoon, so just to let everybody know, you guys, I came out at about 5:30 in the afternoon, and we don't have darkness till about 9:30, quarter to 10. It's sunset in the Midwest right now. Checking my back trail, occasionally there's the sun in the background, and we'll continue down this trail and see what we find. I found structures here last year, and evidence of tree manipulations, limbs, and arches, and a whole mess of, there's probably even X's in here, I just haven't seen them. Go to a better mic. Okay, I put an alternate mic on. Continue this video. I put a directional mic on, so I might be able to get better results on my audio. Thanks guys for bearing with me on that. There's some leans in there, down trees. Water sloshing around. This. See how overgrown this is. There's a tree that's down right here in front of us. It's huge. This is a result of the storm, I'm sure. It's all blocked in here. Never seen the blockage like this. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. crazy. I just have to cut my way through it, I guess. Don't want to. Go on. Continue through on the trail. Climb through all this. Not too buggy until I get in here. Not too bad. Did I use my water bottle? I sure the fuck didn't. Suck it, bitch. Okay. That would suck. I should check to see if I had my water bottle, and I did have it in my backpack. So continuing on, everyone. Got some birds in the background. And the structures I spotted here before have been today it will, turn my mic back on. One of my zipper ties, electrical ties, triggered my mic off, so I went to internal mic again. Okay, now we're on external mic. Yeah, there's some bows up here, pretty obvious. Some lanes. Continue. There's the bend right there, pretty obvious. Right there's a prominent bend. Like I said, they're all over the place here. And where here is West Central Illinois in a state park. I usually don't give locations because I don't want people just coming here and creating all sorts of havoc and problems. So here's another block trail. This is like a pushover right here. That wasn't there when I was here last winter. Yeah. Right there. Looks like it's been pulled right over the trail. There's the root ball right there. Might have been pushed over. It's a way to block entry into the area, I guess. There's a root ball from that one going over. There's the one going over the trail, and there's the root ball. Continue through. A lot of deadfall. And this leads to an external trail, so there's an area down there where it looks like it was washed out and flooded at one time. Pretty cool looking. Probably has a lot of footprint possibilities of trackways and footprints. And on my back trail, that's where I just came from. We'll zoom in on that. There's an arch right to the right side of the trail as you walk by, or left side of the trail. There's an arch or tree bend. And it's a trail I just moseyed on down. Continue. Couldn't find a little teepee I found here last time, but there was a small teepee. And it looked like it was, people would say the Boy Scouts made it. I don't believe so. I believe it was 15 yards off trail at least, in a secluded area behind a tree that had a bunch of sticks leaned up, and then I came back a week later and they're all made into a small teepee formation. It's almost like the sticks were prepared, dried out, and even there was no bark on them. Yep. So we're going to pass through this area. I think there's a bridge down here. Downhill. And this goes to an external trail out of the park, and I'll just go out into the open part of the park. There's some deer tracks right there, as you can see. Deer tracks. There's my foot. Right at the tip of my foot is a deer track. Yep. Yeah, the sun looks pretty bright today. Time for some shades. Yeah, this part is more of the grassland area of the same park. I walked this external trail. I've seen prints on here that are questionable on this gravel, so it's always good to bring an extra pair of shades along. And we'll resume filming further up the trail. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Got further up the trail, got to a shaded area. I'm just going to take a break real quick, and I'll be back in a second. I always leave my camera on because you never know what action I might miss when I'm over here fiddling with a drink bottle. I didn't bring my canteen today, but it's in my truck. So this will have to do. I grabbed a Nest tea or a Cold Peak tea from home. Yeah, I can't go to the left, that trail's closed, so I'm going to have to hang a right up here and go along the mesa, and there's wooded areas below the mesa, and this is the interior of the park, and that's due east. That's the back trail behind me. Oh. Yeah, that's a cardinal in the background I hear, along with another songbird. So we'll go ahead and continue down the trail. Back on. Away we go. Yeah, you guys have to understand, a little humid out here today, and I'm trying to get all the condensation off my glasses before I proceed up the trail. I've got my mic on, my external mic. I'm trying something different today. My other external mic is it's an audio recorder. Everybody uses them too. It's a stereo audio recorder. Today I'm just going with a shotgun mic, so my audio may be a little more directional without the stereo quality of it. There's a nice trail coming up here. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, they put this railing in since they had the storm damage. That's new. And then over here, this area is pretty deeply wooded. See if I can get some distance shots from leaners and see what we can pick up here on the perimeter of this trail facing the river. Yeah, that could be a potential lean there. Another tree. Probably where I just came from, around that curve. That's an external trail, goes on the edge of the bluff or mesa, coming around the trees instead of coming down it on the path. Sorry guys, I'm in the sun right now. There we go, back on trail. That's a trail we came from. And here's the edge of my shadow. What I think is a lean right there, a potential lean. Had a BFRO report in this area in 2015 of a Bigfoot sighting walking away from a area that had been a trail. They came up on a hill, and on the other side of the hill was a Sasquatch walking away from the hill, actually into these woods right here that I'm seeing off trail. But that's a BFRO report in 2015 in this area, so it's pretty recent. People think because of sightings that happened 15 or 20 years ago that there's still not activity in an area that it went away. Well, it's still here. I mean, you would think Sasquatch have children too. That's toward the river right there. Trees broken, snapped, laid everywhere. A lot of storm damage in this park. It was just opened up just recently, as of last weekend, or for maybe 7 days late as of late. And we'll proceed up the trail here and see where it takes us. There's a lot of interior trails in this park, and some of this area has been redesigned and it's been changed. Cultivated it by getting rid of the berms from the old gold mining day, and they don't do that anymore. Okay guys, pick you up later down the trail. We'll resume this in a minute. Alright, it's done. I'm back. Had some people visiting the park. I didn't want to film them without their permission, so had to shut the camera down and get back on. Continue filming in the wilderness area. State Park and somewhere in west central Illinois. This is an area where right up there is actually the exact location, and I'll zoom in on it now. I'm sure I've got the right backdrop here. It's hard to tell too without, when you're looking directly into the sun. Right there, that hill, the two trees in the background, they claim that Bigfoot walked off the end of it on my end and came down this valley right here, walked down into this lowland area, across this trail right directly in front of me, and then across into the trees, down into the cliffs, and down into the river, which is past these trees, way back here. I pan back, walk through these trees right here, and then down the cliffs below, directly into the river, which is right below here. So I don't know if I can pick up the river, picking up the sky above the river, but you get the idea. Excuse me guys, I'm tired today. I did a lot of work the last couple days around the house and I'm sort of a little tired, so took my energy tea this morning and decided to come out here and do a little filming in a park that's been closed for 3 months during the spring because of storm damage. And there was a lot of trees down, as you can see in the beginning of my video. Here's my back trail, and then we'll swing around, and here's where I'm going, and around this curve up here. The sky looks really beautiful today. On this curve up here, that's interesting lane. One tree lined up against another right there. Several parts of that tree leaned up against the top of another tree. Go up the tree and see where it's leaned in the top of this tree. Yeah. See a lot of that structure on the edge of this trail. A lot of questionable stuff. And we'll continue down the trail and see where it takes us. Looking at the sky and the sun, pretty bright. Bigfoot in this area? Am I afraid? Not really. Am I here to provoke them? No. Do I want an interaction? Only if it's on their terms. And usually they predict the outcome or what happens. So I'm just here as an observer. I try to keep my anthropology hat on as though I'm viewing activities of a species without interacting, and that may be tough on some of the more vicious, or whatever they call bad. I guess they have bad seeds in Bigfoot world, just like they do with people in real life. So let's keep going, and I'll be back with you guys further down the trail.